Now with 10 customs left, let's take a look at Austin here. So this is Austin, the austerity tank. So he's painted green, and that's basically it. And I don't know what expression Austin has here, but this is a hand-drawn face. I think Austin's popular Paxton's OC, correct me if I'm wrong. And it was the E2 family, I think, who suggested Austin. If it was, I thank him for that. So, E2 family, if you suggested Austin, thank you so much. I really liked making Austin here. He's going to be a character from my series, Thomas Lee's Equestrian Adventures. He'll be in episode 11, Lost in the Mines. Speaking of the E2 family, I thought I'd say that he uploaded a new video, which is an announcement video. And in that video, I saw some new customs that are missing a few things, but I'm sure he'll complete when he's done. So what I saw was he has Liz completed, which is pretty awesome. But there are some engines that I don't know who they are. Like, I don't know their names, but I am going to have to try to remember what they look like. I know that there's a black Gordon model with green stripes, but I don't know his name. And I don't think he has a tenor. I saw he has Crulia, but I don't know if he has the Flying Scotsman's tenor, or if he still needs to buy it. He also has this K2 or K3 that's behind Kelvin. I think that's Tori. It's hard for me to tell because she's supposed to be light blue like Natalia, but to me she looks sort of gray. I don't know if she's the same shade of blue I used for Natalia when I did the custom. But if the E2 family knows, I'm sure he might tell me. I think there's a white pannier tank engine. I'm not too sure, but I don't know that engine's name either. And there is a Thomas Wood Rosie model that's painted green with black on the sides. That is another engine I don't know the name of. And there are some E2s on his workbench, like his painting desk, I mean. There is a pink E2, there's a metallic green E2, which I think is me. And there are some like twin blue E2s with the same Mediterranean blue Calvinist. They both have red lining, but I don't know their names or what face they have. I do know that Anthony is one of the E2s he's making, and he's turning Jinky, the ghost engine, into Jimmy, who's a new OC. And Jinky will be made from a Donald or Douglas model, so I can't wait to see what he looks like. Moving along, before I waste any more time, let's look at the next one. So this is Fabian, the really useful engine. Fabian is another character made by Tram Engine Studios. Like, that's his main OC. And I do like Fabian. He's a pretty interesting engine. He almost looks similar to Ryan. And he will also be in Lost in the Mines with Austin. So, I think this is pretty cool. Not much I could say about Fabian, but he's pretty interesting. Now let's move on to these two. So these two are like twin diesel shunters. There are 3 more that are the same color, but these two are named Hunter and Shunter, and their names sound alike. Now I think Hunter is the one without the facial hair, and Shunter is the one with the facial hair. These were made for my old Arian Burt models, but with wooden railway chassis, because I cut off their chassis for something else. I think maybe one of them came for Austin. And I do have a 3 printed Wilbert. He was gone for a few weeks, but he's back now. 16 and Eric are still gone, but I will make them soon. And if you guys ask me, yes, I will make Oli, Dominic, and Pride. Those are the 3 diesels I haven't made yet. But Hunter and Shunter will be in a gang of someone. I'm not going to spoil the leader because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Because it is a pretty shocking one, I might tell you that much. But Hunter and Shunter here are going to be in Thomas Lee's Equestrian Adventures. Maybe even Oli, Dominic, and Pride if I get the diesels to make them. And Trainboy17 still asks me to make Dustin and Justin. I do promise to make them soon. I will have to get 2 wood diesels for that. And I don't know if I should spray paint them bronze or not, but I might. Finally, we move on to one of my OCs. This was an OC I had for a long time, but I just never showed you. So, this engine is pink, and that's pretty much it. And she has the number 5 like James. Why? Because I just decided to add it to that. Because I based it off of silver. That's a reference to the character.
What's the name?
And her name is Amy, Not Amy Rose from Sonic the Hedgehog, but just Amy in general. So, Amy is one of my OCs. She was made from James, and I based her face off of Taylor's. I originally planned to use Taylor's face for Amy, but I just tried to draw it similar to Taylor. So, I think Amy will appear in Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures. I don't know yet. And I'm debating if I should make Amy James's sister, or if I should just leave her as she is. So, what do you guys think of this OC Amy? The E2 family said he's going to make some OCs for us. Like, it would be nice if he made Marissa, but only time will tell. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I do think he might make Amy as well. I mean, I might ask him. I would also like to ask him to make other customs, like Sonic the Steam Engine for Thomas Wood and Percy, because I heard he's watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movie and he liked it. Me, I haven't watched it yet. I might get it on DVD because I haven't watched it in theaters. You may know that I haven't watched the Sonic movie because of the lack of characters. There's only a tiny amount of characters. If they made Amy and Knuckles in the sequel, that would be action-packed. They should also add Shadow, Rouge, Silver, Blaze, all those characters. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Which one of these customs was your favorite? And stay tuned for the final part when we look at these customs.